Laura Lee back with your 5 Minute Spare Reboot and my special guest author of Coherence, Revolution, Finding Flow on Your Journey to the Present Moment. Welcome, Dr. Mark Halpern.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Thank you. And for anyone out there who is listening right now and suffering from anxiety, this is the episode for you because Dr. Halpern, I learned after reading through a lot of your material that you had suffered crippling anxiety as a child all the way through your adult years and trying everything you can imagine, traditional behavioral therapies without much success. It wasn't until you came up with a concept called coherence. Can you explain more for everyone?
Well, sure. Coherence has sort of been a term that's been really popularized by HeartMath, which is a company that deals with breath work, and also Dr. Joe Dispenza, who's doing a lot of research on meditation. But coherence is a feeling in the body. It's a state of the body when it's in balance. It's sort of that sweet spot when the spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional are all purring. You've heard athletes say, I'm in the zone, and when you're in the zone, that's coherence. But it's a state of balance, and you can get there by using your breath. You can get there by using your visualization and positive renewing emotions.
I think I heard you mention something about an athlete and being at that zone space as an example of coherence. Can you give us any other examples of what coherence would be like for every
Well,
ordinary person who's listening?
coherence is what I would describe as the most resilient, uplifted state that you can be in. It's when, little things aren't bothering you. It's when you feel like the world is a good place rather than a scary place. It's really a state not only of health, but of uplift and joy.
To me, that's our natural state of being. It's our spirit.
That's
And
right.
and so that's why I have you on the show. So, why do you believe so many people are suffering with anxiety out there right now? I mean, I have some of my general ideas of what's going on. I
Well,
mean, but what
we've
uh,
changed as a society.
uh,
30 years ago, we looked up to people who had more time to themselves or took more time off. And now the standard that whoever creates more, whoever does more, whoever's got more
yes.
things on the go. And there's so much pressure to succeed and to keep up and to make sure that you're doing as much as you can. And what that just leads to is a bunch of overwhelm. And when you're on overwhelm, you can't make good decisions. You're not functioning at your
Mhm.
best. Your body's not healing.
For everyone out there who's suffering from anxiety right now, could you give them a tool they can take away right at this moment?
Absolutely. The
Mhm.
first thing I would tell people to do is to simply pause and do what I call heart focused breathing. And what I mean by heart focus is you essentially close your eyes and you focus on the area around your chest. And then what I usually do is I have a hand on my chest and I put my lower hand on my belly. And what that does is it reminds me to fill up my stomach when I breathe in through my nose. Because most people are shallow chest breathers, and that in and of itself will set off a stress response. But as you start to fill up your stomach and do some stomach breathing, and visualize the oxygen going in and out of your heart,
Mhm.
it starts to calm you. And then what I want you to do is to take a breath in through your nose for about 4 seconds. And then I want you to breathe out through pursed lips for about 6 or 7 seconds. And what that does is it elongates the out breath. And because the in breath stimulates alertness and stress, the out breath stimulates relaxation and healing. And so we
Right.
want to elongate that out breath. And you
Mhm.
do that 4, 5, 6, 7 times, you will feel that whatever the situation you are in, you can now reapproach it from a different mindset because your physiology has changed.
Right. Thank you for your wisdom. The book is called Coherence, Revolution with Dr. Mark Halpern. Where can they get your book?
Well, the book is also, it goes hand in hand with the 6 week online course. If you go to www.coherencerevolution.com/2022, if you go to that webpage, then you're going to be able to download the book for free. I just want you to have the work. I want you to start to dive in
Mm.
and hopefully start to transform your life.
And for anyone out there who's listening right now, if you would like more of this type of program, subscribe to our show and share it. We appreciate you.